Now is the accepted time. The things we ought to do, the classes we ought to take, the books we ought to read, do it now. The family that needs you, spend more time now. Write that letter home now that you've been meaning to write. Time is short. I just passed my 64th birthday, and they said, what is your greatest surprise in life? And I answered, the brevity of life. If someone had told me when I was 20 years old that life was very short and would pass just like that, I wouldn't have believed it. And if I tell you that, you don't believe it either. I cannot get young people to understand how brief life is, how quickly it passes. It seems like yesterday I was in school. Every one of us here has been given the same amount of time in a day. 1,440 minutes a day, 168 hours per week. What is your life? It's even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. The brevity of time, that brings us to the urgency of time. And what a thing it is when you think that you have just one short life to spend and it'll soon be over. It's the quality of life, not the length. It doesn't matter whether you live another year or 2 years or 5 years. We never know. Will your work be finished? Is there a quality to it? Is there a dedication to it? Time can also be a tool, but we can also be its slave. And you know, I think if I had life to start over again in seminary like you are here, I'd write down my priorities in life. And I'd get committed to certain priorities. The time is urgent. And then time also calls for immediate action. The fact that time is short calls for something now. Now is the accepted time. The things we ought to do, the classes we ought to take, the books we ought to read, do it now. The family that needs you, spend more time now. Write that letter home now that you've been meaning to write. Money you ought to give now. Time for study, do it now. Every time the clock ticks, it seems to say now, today, if you will hear his voice. There may not be a tomorrow for you and for me, because there's a warning to time. Time is running out for all of us. Time is too short for indecision and vacillation. Do not halt between two opinions. Fools say that time is long. Every morning we have 86,400 seconds to spend and to invest. And each day the bank named time opens a new account for you and for me. It allows no balances and no overdrafts. If you fail to use the day's deposits, the loss is yours.
작은 성공이 모여 큰 성공을 이룹니다. 오늘도 이 성공 비밀을 노트에 필사하면서 성공적인 하루를 시작하세요. 한글 5번, 영어 5번입니다. 시작합니다. 나는 시간의 유한함을 알고 시간을 주체적으로 사용합니다.
I am aware of finiteness of time and use it initiatively.
나는 시간의 유한함을 알고 시간을 주체적으로 사용합니다.
I am aware of finiteness of time and use it initiatively.
나는 시간의 유한함을 알고 시간을 주체적으로 사용합니다.
I am aware of finiteness of time and use it initiatively.
나는 시간의 유한함을 알고 시간을 주체적으로 사용합니다.
I am aware of finiteness of time and use it initiatively.
나는 시간의 유한함을 알고 시간을 주체적으로 사용합니다.
I am aware of finiteness of time and use it initiatively.
(10억의) 빚이라는 최악의 상황에서도 제가 성공할 수 있었던 비결은 성공한 사람들의 마인드를 내 것으로 만든 것입니다. 켈리가 했다면 당신도 무조건 하실 수 있습니다. 켈리가 당신에게 이 성공 비밀을 공유하는 것은 성공을 유지하는 비결 중에 하나입니다. 지금 당장 주변 사람들과 이 성공 비밀을 공유하세요. 좋아요, 구독, 알림 설정은 이 모닝콜을 함께 제작하는 20명이 넘는 재능 기부자들과 켈리에게 큰 힘을 줍니다. 사랑합니다.